Hello, beautiful soul. Welcoming you to this Temple of Love guided meditation. Please sit or lay down wherever makes you feel the most comfortable. You really want to be able to surrender for this meditation. So if that means getting into your bed and laying down with some cushions under your knees and your arms and behind your head, please feel free to do that. You can also do this sitting, if being in a seated meditation posture is something that is comfortable and natural to you. And when you're ready, closing your eyes, taking some deep breaths. And with each inhale, setting the intention to open our hearts today and expand that loving energy from within us. Inhaling. And as we exhale, setting the intention to release anything that is not love and that is not serving our highest good. One more deep breath, inhaling that intention to open and expand our hearts today so that we may be a vessel for love and kindness and compassion and generosity. And we're going to set up a safe space around us using the power of our words. So I ask you to repeat these words after me. You can whisper them or you can say them out loud with more strength if you choose. But I really invite you to say these words out loud, as our words are spells which carry so much power and so much magic within them. I am connected to the divine loving source of all. I am connected to the cosmos, the creator, love. I am connected to the very heartbeat of Mother Earth. I am connected to the chakras and the crystalline grid network of this planet. And I am connected to my own infinite loving energy that resides within my own heart. I am connected to the infinite loving energy that resides within my own heart. As above, so below, as within, so without. I am a vessel and a being of pure light and love. And with this love that is centered in my heart, I expand it out, rippling out waves of pure love, divine vibrations, rippling out to surround my body and to surround my energy field 2 meters around me like a force field. And you can choose the shape. Maybe this is ancient geometry, a Merkaba, the flower of life. perhaps a circle, star. Maybe even you want to surround yourself by a heart shape today, creating this shield of light all around you, 360 degrees. Knowing that you have the sovereign power of love within you, and you can use this love to protect you. And setting the intention that with this force field of love and light energy that you have created from the center of your heart, that only beings, energies and entities with your permission, with your love, your compassion and your highest good can see you or access you. And all other beings, energies and entities will leave immediately and cannot pass through this force field of love and of light. Feel free to invite in any guides, any beings or any spirits, any angels, who you wish to be with you for this meditation today. And just know that you always have beings and guides and higher aspects of you watching over you like guardian angels. Whether you're aware of their presence or not, they're always there for you. And we set the intention and the desire for this guided journey today to create a devoted temple for self-love within our very own hearts. I invite you to come on this journey with me today, bringing first of all your awareness to the very center of your chest. And when we talk about the heart in meditation and in healing, we're not just talking about the physical heart, not just talking about the heart that pumps blood around our body and creates our pulse. We're including that heart, but we're also including the lungs, the chest, the heart center, the energy center, where we have these feelings of love, of grief, of expanded joy, forgiveness, kindness. It also includes our shoulders, the top parts of our arms, the upper part of our back. So it's a huge, huge center. This is what we're talking about when we say the heart center, not just the physical heart, but so much more than that. So bringing your awareness to the center of your chest. Noticing how it feels. How does it feel when you draw in a breath? How does it feel when you let that breath go? Does breathing come with ease today? Or is there some tightness in the chest? Beginning to open yourself up to the sensations of your heart center. Noticing any other sensations in your shoulders, lungs, rib cage, arms. Perhaps some of you who are more seasoned to this practice, you may even be able to tune into the pulse or the rhythm of your heartbeat. Perhaps you're even beginning to see the rivers of blood that flow from your heart around your body. Hearing that wind sound that's around me, reminding us to breathe, as breath is what brings in the oxygen to the lungs and oxygenates the blood which our heart pumps around our body. Everything is connected. And we're going to build a temple of devotion to our heart centers today. So I want you to imagine, and if visualization doesn't come easily to you, please do not fear and don't be hard on yourself. Just listen to the words and see what kind of sensations or feelings arise for you as we take this journey. But imagining that right in the center of your chest, there's a doorway, and you get to choose what the doorway to your heart center looks like. This could be gates, could be a big, old, ancient door. It could just be a hole in a cave. You choose what the gateway, the entrance to your heart center looks like. And of course, the temple doors are locked. They're locked with a special key or code that only you have access to. And your heart will know how to unlock this door and this gateway. Maybe this key is a whisper, "I love you." Maybe it's literally a giant old silver key that you just happen to have in your pocket, and you pull out and you begin to unlock the entrance to the temple of your heart. Stepping through, making sure that you tiptoe, treading quietly as you make your way through and you close the temple door behind you. And now you've entered into the divine temple of your heart space. And this might feel very unfamiliar and very alien, or this may feel like you've stepped back home. And we want to let our hearts know that we are here and we are ready to show up with a devotional self-love practice like never before. So what is it that we're going to do in this temple today? We are going to create the most loving, juicy, luxurious, sensual, self-love temple space that we have ever known. So I invite you to start getting a feel for the space. Is the temple of your heart long, big and cavernous? Is it dark, like an underground cave? Or have you stepped into a higher dimension? Do you feel like you're floating almost? What are the walls around you made of? Is the temple of your heart natural, or is it man-made or futuristic perhaps? Is it mainly outdoors, or is it totally enclosed? Is there natural light coming in? Moonlight, perhaps, sunlight, starlight even. Or if your temple space is enclosed, maybe you want to light some candles, bringing light into the temple of your heart. And we're going to begin decorating and filling this space. And take a pause for a moment before we get excited about this adorning. I want you to imagine that in your life, if you were to go somewhere that would bring you into the deepest state and sensation of love, and I mean that love where you just want to melt away because it feels so divinely luxurious. A place where you feel safe to be sensual. A safe place where you feel there is nothing to threaten you and nothing to harm you. Where would this be? What would this look like? What items would you have with you that would ensure this would be the place that would make you feel the most loved. And you can start bringing these items into the temple of your heart. Maybe starting with the furniture that you would have. Furry rugs, perhaps. Maybe you're someone who just loves laying on green grass surrounded by wildflowers. A sofa, a bed, maybe just a floor full of the most juicy and plump cushions. Really feel into it. What are the fabrics, silks, velvets, perhaps cottons or linens? Maybe real animal fur. What is it? What does your heart desire? For you to feel so luxuriously loved and taken care of. Don't hold back here. This is your temple of devotion to yourself, where everything is a possibility. Now that you've got the furniture and the places for you to relax and you to begin to lounge, or maybe there is a bath. Is there somewhere to bathe? A river, a lake, a bathtub, a waterfall perhaps? Taking in these details and knowing that whatever you're experiencing is completely unique to you. There's no right or wrong. I'm just giving some examples. Beginning to take in the colours of the space. Remembering, if you're not a visual person, you can get colours coming to you in words or sensations. I promise you that your heart and your intuition knows the colours of this space. You may find that there is one dominant colour or one dominant hue, and I really want you to take in that colour and take note of what that colour is. What is the colour of the temple of your devotional self-love? What is the colour of the temple of your heart? Taking that in. And what are the textures around you? I know we spoke about the fabrics, but what are the textures? All of the textures. Look around you. Does everything look and feel smooth and fluid? Almost mirroring nature? Or is everything clean cut and futuristic and modern, like something you've never experienced before? Is everything soft and earthy and almost like everything that you touch would flow or perhaps shapeshift or move, really taking it in? Perhaps you have a really textured space where everything you touch is something different. Feel into that. Feel into your heart's desire. And we're calling upon all of the senses here. The colour, how it feels. Now I want you to breathe in. What are the scents in your temple of self-love? Are there natural flower essences? Perhaps it's clean linen. Maybe it's food smells or hot chocolate. What is it? What are the smells in here? Perhaps it's an exotic fragrance that fills you with burning desire. Breathing in that fragrance. Listening for the sounds. What are the sounds in your temple of devotional love? Is it bird song? Is there music playing? Perhaps there is angelic voices singing healing sounds that ripple through your heart and your being. Perhaps there are sound healing vibrations or vibrations of sound that you've never experienced before in the physical 3D realm, but your heart remembers on a deep cellular level. Maybe something else. Perhaps it's just your favorite song that gets you in the mood to dance and move your hips. sight, sound, touch, smell, all of the senses of love and devotion. And we're just going to go into the final few details of the temple now. What else would you like to bring here? Maybe your favourite flowers, you could have a few bunches, or perhaps just throw them around the temple so there's petals and flowers all over the floor. Maybe you wish to have some oils so that you can massage yourself in your temple of self-love. Maybe some animals, perhaps there's some beings, some gods or goddesses, deities you wish to be here with you, certain energies. What else is there? Is there certain food, fruits that fill you with that self-love and desire? What is it that you would consider to be a treat? Books, perhaps, that you wanted to read for so long, but you just haven't given yourself that time and that devotion. Crystals, cards, incense to burn, fresh herbs. What is it that ignites your heart with love, desire, and devotion? Look at what you're wearing. What is it that you would wear if you were dressing yourself up to enter into the temple of your heart? The only person to impress and dress up here for is you. So how would you dress? Would you be robed in the softest, finest silk from head to toe, feeling it ripple and whisper upon your skin? Perhaps cloaked in velvet to keep you warm and snuggly, but feeling regal. Perhaps you're wearing nothing. You feel so safe and comfortable here that you can just be your God-given self. Perhaps you're wearing something else. Something natural. Maybe you've created yourself an outfit from flowers, something natural. Or perhaps you're wearing this outfit that is made of light and energy from the heavenly realms, remembering this is your temple, it's your rules. And as you stand in your devotional temple of self-love, feeling yourself standing there with your heart open, drenched in self-love, your heart blossoming and blooming at warp speed like the most glorious rose you've ever witnessed. And taking a snapshot in your mind's eye and in your heart of this temple space that you now know resides within the very temple of your own heart, and therefore it can be accessed anytime you like by only you and whomever you invite to join you, because only you have the key to enter into this space. So whenever you choose to come back and fill yourself up from the inside out with waves of love like honey pouring from your heart and out into every single cell of your body and covering every inch of your skin in love that is stronger than any other love because it comes from within your very heart, then you can come back to this space to receive that glorious gift. And we're going to leave the temple now. So bringing back the key, whether that is a spoken, whispered word, or a physical key or some kind of mechanism to unlock the door, bringing that back into your consciousness and unlocking the temple door, opening it and very gently tiptoeing your way out of the temple, leaving but a sound and but a trace behind you, leaving everything in the temple just as you left it, pristine. Closing the temple door, locking it and keeping that key or those words very safe and sovereign within your heart. And beginning to slowly feel back into your physical body, where you sit or where you lay. Noticing how you feel now with those waves of love enveloping you from head to toe. And you can lay here or sit as long as you like, indulging in this loving devotion. Or whenever you're ready, you can begin to really slowly and with ease bring some movement back into your body, deepening your breath and taking your time. But you can finish this meditation as you wish by opening your eyes and coming back into the space around you.